Hello, everybody. We're the film lovers slash music lovers, right? Right? Okay. We're going to go album by album with our reviews. So we're going to talk about an album at a time. So this one that we're talking about is the Boston self-titled album, which is one of the best-selling albums ever. As a matter of fact, I don't think it was until a rap album beat it out that it was the best-selling debut album of a single artist. So, More Than a Feeling, dude. What are your feelings on More Than a Feeling? What do you gotta say?
It's a classic song.
It's a classic. I mean, it's got a great opening. I mean, you know,
I know, yeah.
The opening that's soft, and then it builds into the power, you know, of it. Yeah.
Well, it's a classic song, and it means a lot coming from us nobodies.
Yeah, from us nobodies,
you know
for sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, totally,
I mean,
man.
people care.
Yes.
We have 20 subscribers as we speak.
Yes.
And one who may or may not...
Going on 5,000.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. We got that 20 right now.
Mm-hmm. And that one may or may not speak English. His name was in Japanese, actually.
Japanese or Hindu, yes, I believe.
I don't remember that, but...
I believe Hindu.
You can imagine the 1 out of 20, like, when's their next video coming?
Yes, totally. I know, man. They're dying for it, man. They're, killing for it. They're murdering for it. Yeah!
Yeah. So anyway, More Than a Feeling. It's a classic song. No, it is. It's a good song. It's got great lead work. Very much Brian May inspired guitar harmony, I always felt.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not much to say. I mean, it's just a good pop rock song. It's not...
Pop rock.
Definitely pop rock. It's not...
You know, it's not straight pop. It's not straight rock. It's a mixture of the two. And it's just fantastic in what it is. I mean, especially as an opener for the album, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Peace of Mind? Any opinions on that? I mean, that's another solid second track opener, dude. For sure, motherfucker. It just opens that one so great. Along with the beginning one. With the beginning song.
Dude, this is horrible.
Oh, calm down,
no, I'm
dude.
kidding,
Calm down.
Peace of Mind, good song.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
I say every time. Oh, good song.
Good song.
I love that one. That's a classic.
That's what I mean. Like, oh, great. What insight.
It's just great as an arena rock song. It's just, it is complex, and the musicianship is on point, but at the same time, it's catchy. It's catchy, and that's important. This whole album is catchy. At the same time, it holds a level of musicianship that is admirable. Even amongst prog rock fans, it's admirable, the musicianship that this album has. So, Foreplay and Long Time. There's a lot to say about that one actually, in a way.
In a way. Yeah. It's
because what?
It's It's there's some birds in the back.
Some birds in the background. Don't worry about that, folks. Our millions of fans. Don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about.
It's a disaster, dude.
No, come on, man. Come on.
Good job. Don't worry about that, folks. Don't worry about that.
Foreplay, Long Time, though. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a good...
Honestly.
Whew. It's a good song. Well, yeah, it's different from the other albums, or from the other songs on the album, because it's like a little more progressive.
Yes, definitely.
It's the longest song on the album.
Yes.
Technically, I guess they consider 2 songs in one, kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's foreplay slash a long
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And I don't know, just catchy. It's like the whole album is, you know, very catchy and I don't know, very good.
But progressive at the same time, to
Yeah.
some degree.
Mhm.
To some degree. It's a good intro. Foreplay is a good intro to Long Time.
It's instrumental, yeah. It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
it makes it
It's
better
almost like
than the
jazz
sum of the
time or
parts.
something.
Yeah, in a way.
The
In a
ride
way.
and stuff,
Sure,
yeah.
sure. Rock and roll. I mean, that's just a classic. You
Yeah.
know, rock and roll.
I think it's
song.
the story
I mean,
of them making it, right?
It's sure.
That's pretty much it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Doesn't it say in the lyrics like small time band from Boston or something like that? Something along those lines.
We were just another band out of Boston.
Just another band out of Boston.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. It's just I think that's pretty much it.
Great bass work.
Yeah, there's
I
good
want to
bass.
say in particular that mimics the guitar, but
Who
it's
is-
still.
Do you know who the bass player is?
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't name him offhand.
Okay.
Brad Delp is the only one that I can honestly just name offhand. As being
That's
a
what I
singer.
thought.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, he does some interesting stuff. It's not all like lame.
No.
You know, it's you know, good bass, some good bass stuff.
Hitch a Ride.
Cool acoustic stuff.
Yeah, cool acoustic.
There's a
Yeah,
cool
I gotta
acoustic
agree.
guitar. Very well recorded acoustic guitar. It sounds really clean.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just you know.
Yeah, it's a good mix of being straight rock
Yeah.
and having the acoustic element to it for sure.
I don't think. Yeah, it does get. There is some distorted guitar that comes in, doesn't it?
A little bit later.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Something About You. I noticed that song in particular starts off in a somber tone.
I know, and then
It's
it all of a
one
sudden.
of the few. It's one of the few off that album. It's the only one in particular that I
Mhm.
can think of
Yeah, that whole
that
album
starts
has
on a somber tone, and then it kicks in.
Yeah,
and then it
and
kicks
it's
in.
become positive more sounding,
Yeah,
right?
and I really appreciate it for that, for a song that can be, you know, kind of,
Both
you know,
emotions.
emotional and powerful at the
Mhm.
same time,
Yeah.
in like a height kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for sure. So, Let Me Take You Home Tonight, that's the only one off the album that's credited lyrically to Brad Delp in particular.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess he didn't write a lot of their stuff.
Not for the first album. I can't say for the second or third album,
Yeah.
but for the first album,
That's
It's
another
in the
one. I
lyrically.
feel like that one's slightly underrated, actually.
I
You
would
don't hear
say so,
much
too.
about it.
I would
and
say so too.
it's a good closer to the album.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's overall a perfect album. There's not one really bad song.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, yeah, and like we were just saying, it's a generally overall positive album.
yeah,
There's like not really much negativity or sadness in it.
yeah. There's a good feeling to it the whole time.
That's part of that. What do they call that? I guess arena rock, or you used to call it something. What was that
Arena
called?
rock,
You said corporate rock? Didn't you used to call
corporate
it something
rock.
like that?
Yes,
sort
that is
of?
a term. That is a term.
Like
even
Foreigner
with
falls
Beatles
under
or
that.
Beatles and even with Queen, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Mhm.
They would call it corporate
but
rock.
what does that mean? Do you know what that means?
It just means it's a little on the process side.
it's
you know what I mean?
commercial, I guess. No, I guess
It's
it's processed. It's
A processed. Whether you want to say that's commercial or not, generally
Polished.
it's considered that it's processed.
It's really polished sound.
Polished, yes, polished.
Almost, it sounds negative, the remark, but I guess it's not. The
Yeah.
idea of corporate rock to me sounds like sellout rock or something, or you're selling
I know
out.
it does, but
you know.
with Boston One, I can't say that it's sellout. I mean,
No.
I think they were just doing
Even-
a great album for
Yeah,
what it is.
for what it is, yeah.
You know,
See,
it just
I think one of the things, one of the reasons Boston, the first album, probably has so many good songs. They were probably a band for such a long time before they got signed. So
Yes.
you have that ability to almost have a greatest hits album because you can pick and choose. We've had years and years of writing music up until this point. It's not like, oh, the follow-up album, we got to write, 9 new songs or 8 new songs or 10 new songs, which may not be good. Some may be good, some may be bad, but you need
Yeah.
to complete an album on time.
right.
Right, due date. So I think that's why you know, some of the debut albums are strong because they have all those years to write the music for.
Yes.
And kind
Yes.
of pick and choose. Oh, this is good. This is bad. You know, whatever.
Right.
So that's it. I mean, it's a great album. Boston, I like Boston a lot. It's just for their complete work, I wouldn't. They're not one of my favorite bands in that regard
No,
because
not
they
for
don't
their
have
complete
they don't
work.
have a complete work.
They're not consistent.
Not consistent, and they don't have enough work behind. I mean, 3 albums
No.
isn't enough to.
Well, 6 total. I think 6 is their total.
Oh, really? I thought
Total.
they only had 3.
Yeah. They've had a few since in the late 80s. And
Oh, so they were
90s.
probably some different members, right? It was probably
Except Brad Delp and Tom
Tom
Schultz.
Schultz, but probably some
Yeah.
other changes.
Otherwise different, yeah. As a matter of fact, the drummer said that he would not work with Tom Schultz after the second album, I believe.
Why is that?
He just found him a, as far as I understand it, he found Tom Schultz to be a undesirable person. I mean, literally, it just came down to not agreeing with him.
He just
as a
didn't like
person.
him, so
He
he
didn't
didn't feel
like
like
him.
working with him anymore.
That's as far as I understand.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe I have to look into it more,
Yeah.
but it's as far as I understand.
So, like I said, it's one of the classic albums of all time. There's not much more
Oh,
to say
yeah, I
about
mean-
it. I mean,
Like I said, is until there was a certain particular rap album, I can't tell you which, until that overcame it, it was the best debut album of like all time for the longest time. So
I believe, yeah, I mean,
yeah, it was crazy.
like I was saying, it's almost their greatest hits album.
In a way,
Yeah, I mean, it's-
because it almost is
it's
their
their
greatest
greatest
hits
hits, yeah.
in that one album.
They had a minor hit on the 3rd album, Amanda.
Amanda was
a
good.
minor hit,
Amanda was
kinda.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know if they had any other hits
I
after
mean,
the 1st
Don't
album.
Look Back. That's the name of the album of their second album,
Mhm.
and that's the name of their song on the second album.
Mhm.
That was kind of a hit,
Mhm.
but nothing compared to what anything was on the first album. So
And before we go, I think the probably their biggest curse was that they peaked immediately.
they peaked in their first album.
and it,
Yep.
that seems to happen a lot. If you peak so quick in your career, then you kind of die out really quickly because you just can't compete. It seems that the bands that have a slow rise might tend to last a little longer.
I
You
would
know
say
what I
so.
mean? Yeah, they
I
have
would say so.
You know, whatever. So, but
They're not as challenged by their first album. They're able to
Mhm.
grow
grow
from that first
from it,
album,
and their
become
fans grow.
something
Yeah,
better.
exactly. Yeah.
and their fans come with them.
Sure.
Yes.
So,
So,
well, anyway, thanks for watching, music lovers.
yeah.
Please subscribe and like if you like this video. We desperately need subscribers, please. So, thanks for watching.